Let's talk about short-term disability insurance and why it's such an important employee benefit. Even though you are covered for on-the-job accidents through workers' compensation, you are not protected from off-the-job sickness or accidents. Short-term disability is an insurance plan that is designed to replace a portion of your paycheck if you are unable to work due to an off-the-job sickness or accident. If you are unable to work, then you are unable to collect a paycheck. While your paycheck stops since you can't work, your financial responsibilities don't. You still have to pay for things like a car payment, mortgage or rent, bills and utilities, other insurance policies like medical insurance, car insurance, homeowners or renters insurance. How about the medical bills due to your disability? And if you're pregnant, new babies aren't cheap either. Do you know how many diapers they burn through? The point is that you need money more than ever when a disability keeps you from being able to work. That is what this insurance is for. It protects your paycheck, and it's one of the most important insurance plans you can purchase. Examples of common short-term disability claims might be back issues, knee disorders, accidents or surgeries that lay you up, and sicknesses such as cancer, strokes, mental illness, or heart attacks. While you may consider a pregnancy to be an accident, it's actually covered under short-term disability as a sickness. Now let's talk about the fine points of how the coverage works. The Learning Care Group Plan replaces up to 50% of your pre-disability earnings. Due to state law, 70% if you live in New York, New Jersey, or California. Should you incur a disability while covered under this plan, the process begins by filing a claim. You provide information as well as your personal doctor and your employer. The insurance company then reviews all of the submitted documentation, and upon approval of the claim paperwork, the policy begins to pay you money. When you pay for this insurance, the money for it is deducted from your paycheck after you pay your payroll taxes. That way, when you collect and begin to receive checks from the insurance company, you will not have to claim any of this income as taxable income, and you will not pay any taxes on it. This will help the money go a lot further. With the Learning Care Group Plan, the policy will begin payments to you after the 8th day of the disability. You will then be able to collect for either 12 weeks or 25 weeks. You have the choice of selecting the benefit duration when you enroll into the plan. Speaking of enrollment, you have to enroll in this plan during our annual enrollment period or when you are a newly hired employee. You cannot sign up for this coverage later when it appears that you might need the insurance. Now is when you need to sign up for this plan. Two final details that you need to be aware of. First, the policy does not require you to answer any medical questions or fill out any additional paperwork when you sign up. You get the coverage no matter your present medical situation. This brings us to our second key point. The policy does have a pre-existing condition exclusion. What this means is that any symptoms, treatments, or consultations in the 3 months prior to your coverage effective date that lead to a disability occurring in the first 6 months after your coverage effective date will not be covered. After your initial 6-month coverage period in this plan, this pre-existing condition exclusion goes away and is no longer applicable. Hopefully, this brief overview of short-term disability coverage helps you make a decision on if this plan is right for you. Should you have any questions about this coverage, either use the online chat or reach a representative in the Learning Care Group Benefit Center.